are really looking forward to getting back to that outback camping. It's a good feeling. We will be having a bath on Sunset down at the Bedford truck. We'll show you what that's all about.
Can't wait to get a fire going on that red earth.
Connecting to the land stirs up something, makes you feel alive. Loving it here at Meralda Station.
We're going west.
We have hit the red dirt again. We're coming into Mount Gibbs Station. How good is it to be back out here in these wide open spaces in the outback? What a beautiful warm welcome. Thanks, Sam. She's now taking us right out the back to this quiet, peaceful bush camp. We're going to go and explore, and we're going to take you along with us. It's going to be a great couple of days. Can feel it already.
And we're the only ones here. How good is this?
Come along for the ride. Hey everyone, we're Pete and Tan. Welcome back to Artzone Travels Off-Grid Ventures. In today's episode, we're heading deep into the heart of the Australian outback, exploring two incredible station stays that truly capture the spirit of New South Wales. Our journey begins at Meralda Station, right in the middle of central New South Wales. This place is pure outback magic. Wide open spaces, rustic charm, and that peaceful feeling you only get when you're completely off the grid. We got to experience warm station hospitality and soak up the groundedness of the red earth and the serenity of the bush. Then we travel west to Mount Gibbs Station near Broken Hill. This historic sheep station is surrounded by breathtaking desert landscapes and ancient geological formations. It's not just a stay, it's an outback adventure. From four-wheel drive tracks to rich history, Mount Gibbs gave us a true taste of the beautiful wild west of New South Wales. So buckle up and join us for an unforgettable outback experience. From sunburnt skies to stories under the stars. This is rural Australia, captured like you've never seen before. G'day folks.
G'day.
Well, it's a beautiful morning to be travelling this morning. We have had a really nice few travel days since leaving Maleny and the Sunshine Coast hinterland. We've since driven over the border down into New South Wales. We're heading south, so we've been travelling down the New England Highway. The aim is to get down to South Australia. So that brings us to today. We're heading direct west, finally. It's a good feeling.
Good to leave in the morning and the sun's behind you on the east.
Yeah, definitely. So look, we're really excited about today because we're going to go and stay at a lovely station called Meralda Station, just outside of Cobar, an outback town in central New South Wales. And so Meralda Station is a family-owned property. It's situated on 400 acres and they pride themselves in beautiful eco-camping and glamping style on their property. They have other lovely treats available, i.e. they have a beautiful outdoor bath experience. We've booked in tonight, so can't wait for that. Come along for the ride. good is this, Pete?
This is brilliant. I absolutely love it.
Yep, this is incredible. Great to be back on this red dirt again. Pete's going to set up the campfire. Jen, the owner, is going to ring us and let us know what the weather forecast is doing this afternoon, because if it's all systems go, we will be having a bath on Sunset down at the Bedford Truck. What do we mean by that? Well, stick around, guys. We'll show you what that's all about. Alrighty, so we have an absolutely beautiful afternoon. Feeling so happy because they had forecast it was going to be a light shower this afternoon. So we've got the thumbs up, all systems go, and we are heading down to the bathhouse now.
One of Jen's many gorgeous offerings here at Meralda Station, her pre-made camp oven meals, packed with flavour, delivered straight to your campsite with simple instructions so anyone can cook them up like a pro. And honestly, they are divine.
What have we got here, Jen?
Sweet lamb curry tonight, guys.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
I know, you'll love it. Unveil.
Can we have a look? Let's have a look.
So this is your lid lifter.
Yes. No way.
Okay. Tell me about the lamb, Jen.
Okay, so the lamb is sourced off our farm from spray-free pasture, so grazed here on Meralda.
Jen, I really love this. This is such a beautiful personal touch that you do. And I'm just reading here from our paddock to your plate. This is so unique what you offer
It's
here.
pretty special, isn't it?
It is really
something that you
special.
can't get in many options.
No, absolutely not. And I mean, to have this brought to us just as we've got the fire prepared, so looking forward to having this bundle of love. I mean, this is beautiful. So what do we do from here, say?
Okay, so we've just got to add a little bit of water in there, so maybe halfway up.
Too easy.
And then you just slow cook it on some coals on the fire for an hour or two while you just sit out and have a couple of wines and enjoy. It's pretty easy.
I don't think we'll have any trouble there, Jen. Thumbs up. Thank you so much.
Beautiful, Jen. Okay, it's ready.
Alrighty, so Pete's just added the coconut cream. This is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much.
It's a special treat when you can get someone bring you down in a camper oven the ingredients, and all you've got to do is heat it up and put coconut milk in. We have never ever had this before.
This experience is so unique, and Jen, what you offer here, we are lapping it up. About to pour a glass of red wine and enjoy this beautiful lamb curry. How beautiful is this? Good morning everyone. Just stepping outside the van for a bit. I'm going to go for a walk up the track. We were inside the van all day yesterday, which isn't a bad thing. We got a few jobs done, got some editing done, and just enjoyed a nice cozy day, catching our breath after a few days travel heading south. Anyways, it's magnificent staying on stations like this, connecting to the land out here in this beautiful space. Yesterday, I was talking to Jen and she said that they were only expecting about 6 millimetres of rain yesterday morning. They ended up getting 40 millimetres, and she was actually telling me yesterday afternoon when she dropped off that beautiful camp oven meal that just the joy and the relief that sort of rainfall brings to them, it's just unexplainable. She said that what it means for them is so much, and particularly in that it will help the feed grow and they won't have to go and invest in buying feed for their stock. So look, and there's lots of other reasons too, but it just gives you a great appreciation when you can stop and have these yarns with these people who live and work in these outback conditions. So we really enjoyed waking to that rain yesterday morning. It was different. The raindrops were very, very heavy, and it constantly fell all morning. We watched the red, hard soil around us just get covered in a light film of water, and then the water started flowing under the van just gently. It was really, really quite beautiful to see. And I said to Pete, oh, it's not sinking in to the earth. It's just sitting on top. So anyway, a few hours later, it was really beautiful to see. The earth drank in all that beautiful water, and we were able to come outside and get the fire going. We had some nice dry firewood tucked away, and then next minute Jen comes over with this beautiful camp oven meal. So today we're going to go over and check out the main campsite area. Yeah, we'll see what else today brings.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. Gonna cry when you're gone.
Let's talk Cobar. Not just a cool outback town, but one that is seriously rich mining history. Mining's been the heartbeat of Cobar since the 1870s, and if you want to soak up some of that history, we've got 2 spots for you. First up, the Cobar Miners Memorial. It's right in town, and it's a powerful tribute to the miners who helped build this place and for those who lost their lives doing it. Quiet, moving, and a spot to reflect. Then head up to Fort Burke Hill Lookout. This one's a beauty. You get sweeping views over the big mine pit. So if you're cruising through Cobar, don't just fuel up and keep driving, just stop. Check it out. This town's got stories to tell.
Alrighty, so this afternoon, Jen and I are going to create an earth mandala together. I mentioned it the other day, and yeah, she was really excited, so much so she's gone out on her property and found a really beautiful flat piece of earth where we're going to create a mandala. How it's going to look, I don't know. I guess that's the joy of these things. You just begin and then they sort of grow outward from there. What a breakfast. I mean, that was just beautiful. Jen's beautiful goat sausages for breakfast, and the eggs were divine, like the yellowest yolks I have seen in a long time. And look, I just wanted to share this with you. In the beautiful picnic hamper, Jen has a beautiful personalised letter, and it says, "From our land to you, there's something special about starting the day with food born from the land beneath your feet. Our paddock to plate breakfast hamper brings you handcrafted goat sausages, bursting with rich, honest flavour, and pasture-raised eggs gathered from hens free to roam under the open skies. Every bite tells a story of care, connection, and a deep love for the land we call home. Cook your goat sausages slowly over an open fire, on a barbecue plate or a gas cooker, until cooked through, and prepare your eggs just the way you like them. Thank you for supporting our farm and the produce we are so proud to share with you." What a beautiful, heartfelt, personalised touch, and that's why we're just loving it here at Meralda Station. It makes all the difference when there's that humanistic connection, someone there just caring for you, just with that little bit of TLC. It's beautiful, makes all the difference. Thanks so much, Jen, and your family for doing what you do.
Oh, sensational. Just to think that this was all grown on the actual farm. So much flavour and so much taste. I can't really stop eating it. It's delicious.
I'll leave you to it. Woohoo, here they go. Can you believe it? So this lovely thing happened that was completely unexpected. So we're cruising west, they're heading north, and somehow right here on the station, boom, our paths crossed. Our good mates, Liz and Simon and James and Harrison, rolled in and camped up with us.
Hold on in a minute. Yeah, cheers.
There you go, miss.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. Awesome.
This is too good.
Oh, wait, I just filmed that around of myself. Hang on. Oh, like a
And then acted like you didn't mean it.
Oh, look at me.
Look how fancy your camera is. Oh, there we go.
This is too good because you know what? We just ran out last night.
Oh.
Cheers.
I've got plenty more where that came from. Yeah, that's right.
It was the sweetest surprise, totally unplanned, but we just had the best time. It's those kinds of moments that make travelling in Australia so special. If you haven't already, go check out their awesome channel. Just search The Lifestyle Pioneers. They're the loveliest people and always up to something amazingly adventurous. Pack up day to day. So what an amazing time we've spent with our good mates Lizzie and Simon and James and Harrison from the Lifestyle Pioneers. We haven't seen each other for just over a year now, so it's just been extra special, totally unplanned. It's been awesome. Cannot say enough how much it means that when you're travelling on the road full time to catch up with the travel family. Fantastic. So today we are heading off. We're heading west on the way to Broken Hill. Restock up on some groceries, grab everything we need, and then we are heading into another station which we're really excited about, called Gibbs Station. So can't wait to take you there. See you down the track. How you going, Pete?
Yeah, all packed up, ready to go. So it's been a great stay. Moving out today, we're going to get some fuel, water in Cobar, and then we're going to move on.
So we have so much to say about Meralda Station. Jen and John, what you do there in opening up your home and your land for travellers like us to come and stay is just absolutely beautiful. The most gorgeous thing was your warm and inviting hospitality. Really, that's what makes it. You just can't do enough for us all. It's just been wonderful.
Yeah, Meralda's got something very special going.
So what they offer there is beautiful camping areas where you can stay. They've got a beautiful big main camp area with lots of choices where you can pull up, or you can actually choose to book into what they call a secluded site, where you just go out past the main camp and up a little bit further, where you get absolutely beautiful secluded site, nice and spacey, lots of privacy, absolutely onto a winner there.
So today we left and we're travelling on the Barrier Highway. We're going west, we're heading towards Broken Hill and eventually South Australia. So we're going to put a podcast on now. We've got a few hours driving before we find camp somewhere at a rest area, free camp down the road.
Speaking of podcasts, do you guys do the same thing? I'm sure a few of you do. Listen, we're up for some new material too, so we're looking for some new ideas. If you've got any suggestions, just drop them down in the box below in the comments section. That would be really much appreciated. Thanks, guys. Okay, so we made it. So where we're staying tonight is just like a little roadside stop. It's about probably 55 minutes east of Broken Hill. So yeah, just a really nice little pit stop for the night. It's quite nice. There's lots of space here to just pull over, lots of gum trees if you need shade. Yeah, there's not much to it really. Just a nice little quick stopover for the night before we head into Broken Hill tomorrow. It's called McCulloch's Rest Area. So yep, pop that one down if you're doing that run between Cobar and Broken Hill on the Barrier Highway. All right guys, we'll see you tomorrow morning.
So last night we had a great little free camp stay. Exciting day for us today. So we're heading in to refuel at Wilcania, then down into Broken Hill to get a few groceries. So once you get to Broken Hill, it's about an hour's drive north. It's heading up into the ranges. We booked a bush camp there, so we're looking forward to that, and we'll show you around.
Woohoo! So we are so excited. We have hit the red dirt again. We're coming into Mount Gibbs Station, which is about 37 kilometres just north of Broken Hill, so it's not too far north of there. And it's located in the lower barrier ranges of New South Wales. So far it is looking absolutely beautiful. How good is it to be back out here in these wide open spaces in the outback? We are so excited to get to the station, set up camp and take you along on the ride.
In our front gate, we're currently here. Alrighty.
What a beautiful warm welcome, thanks Sam. So it feels so good to be at Mount Gibbs Station. Sam's lovely, so she's jumped on the four-wheeler and she's now taking us right out the back to this beautiful, quiet, peaceful bush camp. So that's exciting. It's about 2 k's out from the homestead, isn't it, Pete?
Yep, that's the case.
Yep, so we're just following her along now, and she's just been through a mud map with us of the whole station and all these beautiful places that you can go and enjoy and take in the natural beauty and natural features of this landscape. So over the next couple of days, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and explore, we're going to take it all in, and we're going to take you along with us. All right guys, it's going to be a great couple of days, can feel it already.
So as we go up this track now, it starts to get smaller, bumpier and bumpier, as you might see. So excited to see what's going to be at the end of this.
The roads that lay open are many. When the old one's gone under the knife, and I can feel the sun light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were too
That mud mat that Sam has just given us, there are some beautiful spots that she's highlighted for us to go and visit. So over the next couple of days, we are going to go and explore them.
Yeah, I think tonight we might have a look at the sunset from the lookout.
Cannot wait, so excited. All right guys, we shall see you this afternoon. So this morning Pete and I are going to walk up onto the escarpment just at the back of the camp, and we're going to see what we can capture this morning as that light sweeps over the landscape. It's so still out here this morning, isn't it?
It's not a breath of air.
Well, I definitely thought it'd be colder, Pete, this morning.
I know, it's just been very mild.
Just reached as high as we can go, and I can feel this soft wind whispering past our ears. Absolutely beautiful. Alrighty, I think we might set up our post here for this morning. Enjoy, guys.
How's it looking out there, Pete, on the monitor?
Look, it's just before sunrise and it's very still, and I'm just waiting for that sun to creep over that mountain range there so we get these testral sort of long shadow. It's going to be beautiful.
So we've just finished a beautiful walk, winding around this dry creek bed.
Yeah, the life that's in some of these dry riverbeds is amazing. These big, beautiful white gums. There's cockatoos in here. There's all sorts of bird life.
Just really blown away with this place. And look, we're going to get out there more today. We're going to get out and explore some more sites on the property that Sam pointed out yesterday on the map. Looking forward to it.
Let's go.
Okay, so we've just turned left and we've headed out to the furthest most boundary. The fence line's running right alongside here, which is the boundary of the property here. And we're going to, as you can see, it's quite a bumpy track, four-wheel drive only of course. So heading up to the back campground.
So this one is for four-wheel drives, rooftops, and maybe smaller caravans. So it's not meant for bigger caravans like ours. So obviously we're just on our own, just with the four-wheel drive today. But this road is quite bumpy and hilly, and there's corrugations and dips and little creek crossings. But it's fun.
Yeah, it's great. The scenery is beautiful.
So that was the four-wheel drive campground. It's right on the boundary of the property, and it's tucked away around 2 to 3 kilometres in. Not a bad road, good for four-wheel drivers. It's got a toilet there and flat area and space for quite a few four-wheel drives. It's a beautiful spot under the gum trees. So we're going to head up this road now for about 3 kilometres. And then we're going to go into the gorge, so the Mount Gibbs Gorge, and there is a beautiful windmill apparently on the way through. One of the things I love doing is putting my ear up to a tree and hearing the water flow through. And many people say, really? Absolutely. Certain gum trees, you can actually hear it. It sounds like water going through a pipe. It's amazing. So let's have a listen. Yep, it's not strong, but it's definitely there.
So we just had a good look around the accommodation. There's different accommodations, and one of them includes a house, a cottage, and you've also got a really good camp kitchen. It's got a beautiful old fireplace in it, chairs and tables, bar stools, a barbecue, and I can just imagine it getting quite cold down here in the outback in winter time, so I'm sure that would be very welcome for caravan campers. The campground area itself is quite large, isn't it, Pete?
There's a lot of space in here, and what I really found interesting as I walked around was there's actually powered sites here, and they're sort of divided up into different areas. Some have got shrubs through them, so like a drive-through. Some are up on a little bit of a tarmac, and also there is a tap for water. So if you do need water, I'm assuming that you could grab some of that out of that tap.
I was really fascinated by the tiny little, I guess it's like an old meat safe shed. Walked in there, and there they had these samples of all sorts of different rocks, and in calico bags with the names of the rocks on them. All those little touches, I reckon, are really cool on these stations.
Oh wow, how amazing.
Something for me.
Check out the old stove. Boy, that would have seen a few meals.
Then he kept walking on down the road.
BHP Billiton traces its origin to the harsh New South Wales Outback Sheep Station of Mount Gibbs, where a boundary rider named Charles Rustic discovered silver lead ore in 1883 and founded the Broken Hill Proprietary Limited. So have a look at this, Tan. This is him. This is the guy that discovered the silver ore and created BHP.
That's interesting. The area is predominantly populated by people of the River Barkindji tribe. Mount Gipps area wasn't a permanent place, more a pass-through area with people following Stevens Creek from Laidley's Ponds, which is Menindee. Goes right through to Mount Gipps to the Mutawinchi ceremonial area, where significant rock carvings can be found along the long-lasting waterholes.
Guy's a cutie. He can come up here now. He's a little bull.
Okay.
And these guys have done so well.
One of the absolute highlights at Mount Gibbs Station is feeding the adorable hairy cows. Yep, these shaggy little legends are part of their farm tour experience, and we happen to get up close and personal with them. Sam showed us the ropes and how to feed them and care for them, and we learned heaps about what makes these Scottish Highland cattle so unique. Spoiler alert, they are total sweethearts. What's a standout for you on the station, Pete?
Oh, the light, huh? Absolutely, the light. You know, it's an old country. It's worn out. The rocks are just falling apart, and the trees. And then you get into the creeks where the white gums that have been there for hundreds of years, and you just see the light striking across it and creating shadows. I just am so captivated like that as a photographer, but also as a watercolourist. What about yourself?
Look, you know, it's not always the grandeur of things. Sure, this is just magnificent landscape, but for me, it was something fairly simple, and it was an experience. So what it was taking my shoes and socks off and taking my art gear down into that sandy creek bed near our camp and walking in bare feet on that soft, beautiful, gravelly red sand, and just sitting down there and just making some marks. For me, that's always been a really beautiful way. I just slow things down, connect with the landscape, catch my breath, catch my thoughts, and then you've got a really lovely little memento as a keepsake of that experience in that landscape. So
I just loved when we walked up through the creek bed, and just every 50 metres or so was these white gum trees.
Last night here on this beautiful Mount Gibbs Station, we're heading up the last track for the day. This one's going to take us up to an old blue car, an old rustic blue car, and an old miner's hut. So we'll just have a little look around there.
Right at the end, just as the sun starts to set, there is a lookout. There is a rocky outcrop that's quite high, and it's a bit of a tradition to go up there at sunset and have a beer.
And celebrate what has been just an absolutely magnificent few days here on the station. Sam and Dick, thanks so much for having us.
Thanks, guys.
Can't say enough. We'll be spreading the good word.
Oh my gosh, have a look at what's coming up here. Hey, there's the hut there, Ton. Four-wheel drive track up there to the top of the lookout. It's just quite gnarly, different angles, the lights warm, the trees, the dead branches, the sky, the redness of the earth. I mean, and we're the only ones here. How good is this? How good is this?
We are literally, oh my God, we are literally on top of the world. Wow, we are on top of the world. This is incredible. 360-degree views. If you're chasing the true soul of the outback, you'll find it in places like Meralda Station and Mount Gibbs Station. 2 station stays miles apart but full of heart. Meralda Station in the heart of central New South Wales wraps you in that quiet magic only the bush can offer. Red dirt, endless skies, and the kind of hospitality that makes you feel instantly at home. From Jen's pre-made camp oven meals to bathing under the stars on open plains, every part of Meralda feels thoughtful, grounded and deeply local. Then, out west near Broken Hill, Mount Gipps Station offered a completely different kind of beauty. Wide open rugged landscapes, ancient geology and a strong sense of history. With big warm welcomes, whether you're taking a farm tour, feeding the Highland cows, four-wheel driving through remote tracks, or learning about the station's rich past, Mount Gipps is one big outback adventure. This is the Outback, real, remote, unforgettable, and made even richer by the people who call it home. Thanks so much for joining us on this leg of the journey. If you're enjoying our adventures and the people we meet along the way, you can support the channel by giving us a like, dropping a comment and subscribing. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss the next story. There's always more just around the bend. Travel well, keep inspired, and we'll see you down the track.